All right, yo, we back with another video. So as you know, we already have the new event, and of course, we have the score boss. So I figured, okay, well, as usual, let's get right into it and do a score boss video. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we have this ugly, fuzzy, four-arm, six-arm freak. That's not the point. The point is that this boss is going to be weak to green. So you already know. You already know what that means with a weak green. Weak to green. We gonna have to cook them, bro, with the goat themselves, bro. Hollow Purple Gojo and Team Ghetto, because naturally, why wouldn't you use Team Ghetto? Team Ghetto is literally in the perfect situation all the time when it comes to, of course, fighting enemies that are weak to green. So, yeah, we're going to be able to cook and do as much damage as possible. So now let's go to the actual team and kind of discuss it a little bit. So this is going to be our team. So we're going to have Domain Expansion Megami. Of course, you can't really do a score boss video without using Domain Expansion Megami because he just perfectly aligns when you're doing these score bosses. Then you have Yaga, of course, for buffing. I don't have SSR Yaga. Not that I would use him in this situation. I would use SR Yaga because I'm trying to stack as much buffs as possible. And then I have Team Ghetto because Team Ghetto is a good sub DPS. He could be a good main DPS. I would say he's an amazing sub DPS. He's a good main DPS. And then on top of that, he has debuffs. He also has things that can help your team do more damage. Mono green. We have Panda here because Panda's just gonna. I'll talk about him in a sec. And then we have Hollow Purple Gojo because he's gonna be one of our main damage dealers. So Hollow Purple Gojo, he's in the back because he can only stay for 7 turns. So we need a few extra turns for the full damage setup. That's why we run a really weak low-level character, that being Panda, with a taunt memory to essentially stall turns for Hollow Purple Gojo while we're getting the ult gauge for Domain Megami. Because as you know, for Domain Megami, we have to get his ult. And then after we get his ult, we have to stall 3 turns too with like his first skill before we can actually go in with Hollow Purple Gojo. So just to kind of save us some turns, we need to use Panda to, of course, save some of Hollow Purple Gojo's turns. Now, our recollections themselves are just going to be damage support recollections. And, we're going to have the stackable nice job and pride on Hollow Purple Gojo. The only thing that we have to worry about is kind of like the final turn that we're actually going to nuke at. We are going to be hoping for a crit from both our Ghetto and our Hollow Purple Gojo to make sure we can get as much damage as possible. If we can't get the crit, I mean, that'll suck, but I mean, at the end of the day, even if we don't get the crit, we're still going to get high damage regardless. But I definitely want to see a crit. So let's get right into it and actually do the score boss. Holy, full chill music. Anyways, we're going to use this memory straight away, and we're going to be using our skill 3 because we want to drain as much curse energy, as much curse energy as possible so he can start charging his ult faster. So we're going to use that. Here with Yaga, we're not going to start using his buffs until the turn that we ult with Megami, so that way we can stack the rightful amount of buffs that we need. So we're just going to skill 1 here. Team Ghetto is just going to be spamming his skill 2 because his skill 1 will end up doing too much damage, and if we kill the boss way too fast, then the biggest problem that comes out of it is that we won't have the perfect timing of all the debuffs and everything that we are hoping for. So just keep that in mind. So we're just going to be using skill 2. And then Panda, obviously, I did mention it earlier. Panda's literally just here to die, so he's going to stall some turns for our Hollow Purple Gojo. Giving kisses to my dog Panda. Holy. Skill 3, skill 1, skill 2, skill 1. Alright, so he should die the next turn, which is the perfect time that we want him to die at. Skill 2, skill 1, skill 2, skill 1. So basically the same shit. Alright, he's dead. Hollow Purple Gojo should come in now. Megami got disrupted, but I don't think it really matters here because we are just trying to, charge our ult still. I believe we should be able to get our ult here, right? We should be able to. So I think what we'll do now is activate this memory right now, which is nice job. Skill 1, skill 2, and we use pride here with our skill 2 as well. Right. Skill 3 here, skill 1, skill 2, skill 2. Ult, buff, skill 2, skill 2. Skill 1, buff, skill 2, skill 2. Skill 1, buff, skill 2, skill 2. All right. So we're here on the final turn, right? So as you can see, we still have the stack of pride. So, you know, we're still gonna have that, and then obviously we're gonna get another one right now for, I believe, nice job. I think we should still have nice job active too, right? Let me check. How much is nice job? Nice job is 20%, right? Yep, we still have active, and we're about to get another one. So yeah, we should have all our buffs. So we're gonna skill 1 here. We're gonna use nice job again, so we're gonna be able to stack it again, and then use skill 2. Then of course, Teen Ghetto is going to be using his ult with, of course, the memory. And then Hollow Purple Gojo, he's already debuffed the enemy with his skill 2. So we're going to use Pride, which is going to be the extra stack alongside the ult. So we're going to get the maximum amount of damage right here. Now, of course, the main thing that we're kind of aiming for is that we hope that we get crits on Teen Ghetto and, of course, on Gojo. If we manage to get crits on them, we are cooking, right? So here we're going to get a buff out of Yaga. Then it's going to go to Megami to get that last debuff on them. And then we're going to nuke them. We're going to nuke them as hard as possible. Crit? No crit. 20 mil. All right, let's see what Hollow Purple Gojo can do. Come on, crit, my dog. Crit. Holy 47 mil. No crit, though. Unfortunate. Not bad. 72 million damage. Obviously, it kind of sucks that we didn't get a crit, because obviously if we did get a crit, our score would be a lot higher than this. But overall, it was still pretty good. So just do this, we'll buff, and then we can just spam skill 1 on Teen Ghetto, because he's literally going to shred him. Maybe we could get another ult off. I say that, but if I ult him, he's probably going to die anyway, so... yeah, this is going to be basically the end. Oh yeah, he was definitely dead with his ult. Alright, got another 2 million off it. So yeah, like I mentioned, unfortunately we did not get the crit. If I did try to kind of obviously like reset over and over to kind of aim for the crit, I could get a higher score easily. But 80 million, not bad. No crit, of course. No crit. With crit, maybe I could get to 100 million, maybe. Who knows? But overall, pretty high damage. Setup wasn't that crazy. You didn't take a lot of effort. You just really needed the panda. He was the GOAT. He was the king who helped make this possible. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be the score boss. It's not really a guide. I wouldn't say so, but it's definitely how I did it, and you can definitely imitate it if you want. There's definitely various ways to do it, but yeah, this is going to be 80 mil on top of, you know, the new score boss event. I believe my highest is 84 million, somewhere around there. That was also with no crit, but if I did manage to get a crit, I can get significantly higher. But yeah, anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.